All right, so here is a method to get clients for your AI agency completely for free, and almost no one is talking about this. Okay, we tested it a couple of times. It works very, very well. Okay, so basically, as you can see, and you also saw from the title, probably, you're gonna use Facebook groups, and it's completely free. You don't need to buy a number. You don't need to buy, or you don't need to like pay thousands of dollars or hundreds of dollars for anything. Okay, step number one: create a Facebook profile. Okay, so the Facebook profile you're going to create is gonna look legit, okay? Like make it look like a legit profile. You can use your personal profile. That's be the best thing, okay? Because it shows that you have friends on there. The whole point is for people to see that you're a real person. This is not a scam and etc. Okay? Set a profile picture. A profile picture of yourself. Let me just show you what mine looks like. So if you go to facebook.com, it's like this. This is what my profile looks like. Don't go and add me on Facebook and etc. now. Okay. There we go. This is what it looks like. Okay. Uh, don't have a profile picture like this, or like this, or like this. Have like your profile picture of yourself. Okay. So once you have that, what you're going to do is you're going to search for Facebook groups. Okay. I put a group list here, group list here that you can use. Okay. So there are basically niche groups. So it could be, let's say your niche is med spa business owners, Florida, med spa business owners, New York, med spa business owner, Tampa, med spa business owner, Canada, Ontario, whatever. Okay. You can do that, or you can do like location, LA, med spa network. There's basically a bunch of search terms that you can try. I'm going to leave this down below. Okay. Uh, and then you have white groups, which is like small business owners, entrepreneur hubs. These are not niche groups, but these are still groups you can post in. Then you have, there's some tips for searching. Click the groups tab after searching. So let's say I search, or no, I'm not going to search. Let's say I search med spas, and then I click on group, and it will show me groups. Filter by public groups because it's easier to join and engage. You don't have to like fill out a form and shit. Sort by member count. The larger it is, the more reach. The smaller it is, the more engagement. Okay. Post in both small and big groups. Check most recent post activity. If the last post was like 5 years ago, 2 years ago, 1 year ago, 7 months ago, don't post it. Okay. Try and look for groups where there's like frequent posting, like every day or every week or even every month. Okay. So the quality signals that you're going to look for is 1,000 plus active members, posts within the last 24 to 48 hours. It doesn't have to be that, okay? These are just some signals. Engaged comments, not just likes. Clear rules about self-promotion, and then active admins or moderators, okay? Red flags to avoid is like groups full of spam and promo posts only. Like there's so many groups that can go on and you will find like Indians and etc. just spamming the fucking group, or you want to see like no posts in the last 2 weeks, or rules against any business discussion, okay, unless that fits your strategy. So now you're going to search for groups, okay. Once you do that, you're going to basically create a post inside of that group. Okay, let me show you what it looks like. So let's say I search for med spas, Tampa. Okay, search for this, and then click on groups. Okay, groups just like this. Not Tampa, let's say med spas, Florida. Okay, search like this, and it shows all Florida business community, medical, blah, blah, blah. Click on this. Okay, now I can make a post inside of this group. Okay, and as you can see here, 10 hours ago, what the fuck is happening here? 14 hours ago, bro, med spas do some weird shit. Okay, you can see a little bit of promotion here. You can see promotion here as well. You can see promotion here as well. So I will look through this group, and there's a lot of Russian here, bro. What the fuck is this? Okay, these are like groups I wouldn't post in, bro. So let's say we search again, med spas, Florida, and then Miami, Florida, South. What the fuck, man? Just how to scope out groups, right? So you can click on, for example, 245 members, med spa, success hub. Let's say we click on this one, okay? And let's say 2 hours ago, want to re-engage past clients. You see this again. There is already people in here promoting. This is just promotion, but let's say this is a group where there's no promotion that actually fits, right? Click on this, write something. Now what we're going to do is we're going to come over to here and we're going to create a promotional post, but it's not going to be promotional, okay? If you create direct promotional posts, look at this. If I'm scrolling through here and I see this, I know immediately what the fuck this is happening. Or someone is trying to sell something, right? Now, this is one of the bad examples that I've picked. This is not one of the good examples, but so let's say this is a group, right? And I picked this group because it has, it fits whatever, what I told you, it doesn't have a lot of promotional posts and etc. What you're going to do is you're going to create a story post that's going to hook them in, and then you're going to promote at the end. So what that looks like is I'm going to give you guys access to this. If you open this, okay, you take this prompt, okay, so it's basically you're writing a short story style Facebook group post to promote an AI receptionist to service business owner. I'm attaching a niche document. Read it first and understand the business they're paying, common questions they get on calls, typical services, and etc. Okay, so it's going to be like open with a short, real sounding story about a business owner in this niche. Something like, I talked to a niche owner last week, was losing thousands a month in missed calls. Keep it casual, like you're telling a story to a friend. Okay, explain why they were losing calls, introduce the AI receptionist, describe the outcome, end with the call to action. Okay, and then have styles and etc. How to use it, replace the niche, upload your niche document that you already created in this program, and also your number. Okay, so basically you come back over to the Facebook, or you go over to Claude and you post this inside of here, and you change out, you upload your niche document inside of here, and you change out the phone number and etc. And the post will look something like this. Let me show you guys. So now I'm going to post this inside of here, one now that I generated with Claude, just like this, put it inside of here. Talked to a med spa owner last week who was losing thousands a month in missed calls. We pulled her call log, and more than half were coming after in 5 p.m. Makes sense when you think about it. Her ideal clients work 9 to 5 too. They call on their drive home during dinner or weekends to book Botox or facial. Her front desk is already gone by then, so those clients just book with the next med spa on Google. So I set up her AI receptionist, picks up every call 24/7, books appointments straight in her calendar, answers questions about treatments, pricing, membership, sounds like a real person on the phone. Now she's the only med spa in her city that actually open around the clock, right? Google picked up on it and her local ranking jumped. So when someone searches for a med spa at 11 p.m., hers is the only one showing open. More people are calling her instead of competitors, and she's catching more bookings than other spas that don't even know it exists. If you want to hear how it sounds, call the number below and talk to yourself. DM me if you want one bill for your med spa. So basically, you see how this versus this crap right here. You see this, you don't even fucking want to read this, bro. You see this. This is a story. Talk to a med spa owner, okay? It pulls you in. It's not directly selling anything. You can't even see that I'm selling anything until you read through here, right? So once you have this, what you're going to do now is you're going to create your demo, right? That's the next step now. So you're going to use Retail AI to create a demo, okay? So come over to Retail AI. And I already have a video on this, on how to create a demo. It's literally, I think, my previous video or something. So you come over here. What the fuck is happening with the Retail? Retail AI. There we go. I don't know what the fuck that was. So you come over here and you create a demo. Okay, click on voice agent, click on single prompt, click on blank agent. And now go back over here. You pull up this prompt, okay? And this prompt is a demo prompt that you're going to use to create the demos. Here is how to use this template. This is a template, right? So you copy, this is how to use it. Okay, you copy this, all this you copy, okay? And also prompts in here. So you come over to retail.ai and you basically switch it up, right? You put in your agent name, you put in, let's say her name is Naomi, and then business name is like whatever, whatever, med spa Lux, whatever, okay? And then you basically just put in the service, pricing and etc. If you don't know how to, if you don't like want to use a lot of time on do that, I can tell you a way to do it real quick. Let's say just let's search for a med spa. Okay, we open up a med spa website. This is in Norway, so I'm med spa, New York, right? We pick whatever med spa. Let's pick a proper website. Pick this one. Okay, we open the website. We copy this prompt right here. We come over to Claude. We go to Claude on desktop, and you go over to Claude on desktop because it has co-work. Okay, and instead of co-work, you put in this link. Okay, so just like this. Scrape this website for me, given my pricing, services, opening hours, location, doctors, and etc. You click on let's go, and then it's gonna create the whole prompt for you. Okay, or it's gonna scrape all of the pricing and etc. for you. And then what you're going to do is you're going to just put this inside of here. Okay, and you're going to create this demo. And once this is created, what you're going to do is, and yeah, by the way, this whole prompt is designed for the demo to sound human, because a lot of people create AI receptionists and then it's like, it sounds fucking shit, bro. It sounds like a robot, right? No one wants to buy that. So you do this and then you click on, you need to add knowledge base inside of this. You can only add the end call function inside of here. Okay, so every time end the call when user has to leave, like says bye, or you're instructed to do so. And then speech settings, you can keep this as this, and then call settings. There is one option that we want, a max call duration. You want to set this to like 7 minutes maximum, so people don't abuse it. It's like they don't sit and talk to it for 1 hour, and call on silence after like 1 minute. Okay. And that's how you want to do it. Okay. And once you have this, and you also want to click on AI speaks first, and then custom message, whatever name of Naomi here from whatever X Med Spa, how can I help? Okay, once you have that, you're going to come back here. Okay, let me just do like a quick test for you guys. Okay, and do you keep this GPT 4.1 Kate? Okay, so when they call this now, this is what it's going to sound like. Click on one test.
Hey, Sarah here. How can I help?
Hey Sarah, I want to book an appointment.
Yeah, for sure. What service were you thinking about booking?
I'm looking to book a micro needling session.
All right, got it. What day and time works best for you?
How much does it cost?
Microneedling is $350
Okay,
for a single session.
who's the doctor?
We've got a medical director overseeing everything, but all the treatments are actually done by licensed registered nurses. Want to go ahead and pick a day for your microneedling?
Yeah, sure. Tomorrow. Basically, that's how it works. Okay. Now, when people are going to call it, they're going to speak to it like this now, and they're going to see that this is how it works. Now, in order for people to call it, you need to attach it to a number. Okay. I'm not going to do it because this is a demo account. Okay. Click on phone numbers. Click on plus right here. Buy a new number. I'm not going to verify my shit because I'm not going to use this account, right? But you basically buy a number for $2, and then you connect it to the number, and then you connect your AI agent to your number. Okay, and simple as that. Once you have this, you copy the number. Okay, and you take this number to your Facebook. Okay, and then you just paste in the number here, and then you post. Simple as that. Okay, and make 10 to 30 posts every single day. Make as many posts as you basically can, and people will test your AI, and they will eventually DM you for more information if they like it. And this whole story, it pushes out the whole need for it. If you just post a number, people are not going to click it. But if you post a story about it, you speaking to a med spa owner and etc., it's just going to make it more engaging. So go ahead, do this in Facebook groups every single day, and start booking calls and start closing some clients.